Hey, hi, it's Joe. It's week 34, and this week we are talking about hair, not the musical. No, we're talking about experiences at hairdressers, like how you, what kind of haircut you like to have, how you do your hair, maybe if you have like a hair routine. Okay, so personally, I find the hairdressers quite stressful. Less so now. I found it super stressful when I was like when my voice hadn't dropped. Every time I went in, I'd just be thinking to myself, oh god, do they just think I'm a lady? Are they gonna like... I don't know, there's this weird idea in my head that there's like a kind of like way they would cut your hair differently if they think you're a guy, like a secret sort of like manly... I mean, it's a short haircut anyway, but I suppose maybe there's subtle differences that they would do in like how they do your sideburns and stuff if they read you as male as opposed to female. But anyway, so I was always concerned about that, and like, yeah, I'm really, I don't know if you've noticed, I'm really chatty. I like talk too much, and so I'd always be like talking to the hairdresser and trying to kind of like trying to gauge often whether I was passing or not. At some point last year, I realised that I was passing at the hairdressers for the first time because I said I was studying. I said I had exams coming up or something, and the hairdresser was like, "Oh, your GCSEs or your A levels," and I was like, university. I'm 22. She was like, "Oh, wow, okay, shoot, you look young for your age," and I was like, "Yeah." So, so yeah, I find the hairdresser quite a stressful place. I don't really know how you sort of... I don't know how you go about that. I think really the only, like, solution I can find to this is, like, go see Felix and get him to cut your hair. Open barber's plug. I haven't done this yet, so obviously this plug is in good faith, but I'm certain that's a much nicer experience than most guys get. Oh, look how bad my skin is. Oh, puberty. Anyway, yeah, so that's my experience of hairdressers. I find them quite stressful places, and if I could do my own hair, I would. But I don't know, it's better now that I'm fairly consistently read as male. It's kind of like fine and nice. Yeah, as for how I like my hair and how I do my hair, the shortest I've ever gone is like, I suppose if you look at my first video on this channel, that's the shortest I've ever had my hair, where the sides were shaved. I kind of had like a hipstery undercut thing where the sides were shaved and the top was fairly long. And while I quite liked how it looked, and I like how that looks on other people, for me I think there's a very fine line between looking as masculine as you can and going over the line and looking like a gay woman. My line, personally, is I find I don't pass as well, or I don't feel as comfortable. I feel like I start to look like a gay woman if my hair is less than like a grade 4, grade 3 maybe, tops. I generally wouldn't go any shorter than that, because then I start looking like a gay lady. Maybe now, like, I don't know, maybe... I'll tell you what, I look forward to a day when I don't have to worry about that, when I can have my hair however I like and it won't like inhibit my passing capacity. I think when and if that day comes, though I would probably not go shorter, I'd probably go longer if anything. I used to have super long hair, my hair used to come like all the way down my back. And I quite like having long hair. Like, I think my hair kind of goes quite nice when it's long, it's quite curly and stuff, and I quite like it. So, once I'm passing better, I might like grow my hair a bit longer on top or something. But in the meantime, I don't know, I don't like it like getting in my face. Here's a like trans-related hair thing, balding. I'm aware that this is like, I don't know, I think it's genuinely quite a big concern for people going on T, because you're sort of told, like, you're just going to go bald. I mean, no, nobody says that, but do you know what I mean? You know that it's a possible repercussion of starting T, that you'll get male pattern baldness, and that's really scary and horrible. Like, nobody wants that. So, you know, that's a difficult thing. What I try to keep in mind is, like, I find guys who are pulling off the bald look, or the like super like hardly any hair look, and I'm like, you know, he looks great, he's fine, it happens to everybody almost. So, you know, solidarity with people losing their hair. It's okay, man. It's fine. But it's difficult. It's a difficult thing to have to take on board when you're starting to, that you know that could happen. It's like, sorry, this is a bit rambling and not making much sense. What else about hair? Oh, can I plug this product now that I know it's not vegan? The hair product that I use is this fish paste, by fish. It's really nice, it smells super good. It's like a putty stuff. Gel, I think, makes you look shiny and like makes your hair crispy, so I'm not really a fan of gel. Wax is just a bit too sticky. It's like you can hardly move your hair if you have wax. I think putty is sort of ideal because it's like a nice midway. It doesn't leave your hair hard, it leaves it like nice and soft, but it does actually like keep it in place. So like, yeah, I'm a fan of paste. And I'm specifically a fan of fish. I think it's really, really good, even though I can't buy any more now, because when I bought it, like, what I checked in terms of its like ethicalness was I checked that it wasn't tested on animals, and the company don't test on animals, which is fine. But sorry, I just had a really funny image in my head of like, I know this isn't how animal testing is, and I know it's not funny. Animal testing is awful, but because it's like hair gel, hair paste, putty, I just like had an image in my head of people like testing it out on rabbits by like giving a rabbit a little like mohawk. For animal testing. No, animal testing is actually bad and it really sucks. But no, this isn't tested on animals, which is fine. However, unfortunately, I discovered once I'd already bought like 3 jars of it that there's a little ingredients thing on the bottom. Oh, what's this? And what's in the ingredients? Beeswax, not vegan. Lanolin alcohol, not vegan. Lanolin oil, not vegan. Probably a bunch of other stuff that comes from animals. Basically, it's got animal product in it, so I can't use it. Well, I can use it, I'll use it until I've run out, but I can't buy it anymore, which really sucks. But I recommend it anyway. Can I recommend it? That's not very vegan of me. Anyway. Oh my god, this is 7 minutes long, I'm really sorry. Hair. I think too short starts to cross over the line and pass less well. So maybe don't presume that the shorter you go, the more manly you'll look, because sometimes that's not really how it works. On the other hand, do what you like. Maybe passing isn't your priority, and if it's not, that's cool, that's wonderful. Yeah, maybe I'll be a hippie with long hair one day, once I have a beard. Okay, stay cool, thanks for watching, bye!